Hi guys, I'm going to be talking about Pure Encapsulations Probiotic G.I. So I ended up giving this probiotic 1.5 out of 5 stars. So it wasn't the absolute worst I've ever tried, but I really just wasn't impressed with it, and it had a few issues with it. So the deal with this probiotic is that if you buy it online through their website, you have to be a healthcare practitioner. And I am not, and I assume the majority of us aren't. So you have to do the whole, you have to sign up for an account, and you have to be registered and all that stuff. And so you can buy it from Amazon. A lot easier that way. So it ends up being $36 if you buy it on Amazon. And the funny thing to me is that when you buy it, if you're a healthcare practitioner, on their website, it's $36.70. So you pay more for being a doctor or something. So anyways, so you can buy it on Amazon for $36 and you get 60 capsules, and you can take one to two a day. And so it ends up being about 60 cents to $1.20 a day to take, depending on if you take one or two. So 60 cents a day isn't bad at all, but $1.20 is very pricey. And that's where I just wasn't a big fan of this, because I did end up taking 2 a day. So it was it's way more expensive than your average probiotic, and I just don't think it's worth it. And so for what you're gonna do is, like I said, you take 1 to 2 capsules a day, and you can take them either with or before a meal. And these are the capsules. Nothing crazy, nothing super different. I didn't really see a problem swallowing them, so that was fine. And so for the ingredients, so each capsule has 10 billion CFU, and it comes in 6 different strains. And so this whole thing is kind of promotes immune function, and then it says it supports the GI barrier function. So one of the ingredients I do like the strains is acidophilus. And you guys know I talk about that strain all the time, but it's supposed to really help balance out your bacteria levels, especially after taking antibiotics. So I was taking antibiotics during this time while I was taking this for a sinus infection, and I was taking it because the doctor told me to, and so I was like, okay, I'm testing it out, I'll just keep using this one. And I was taking it to help with the side effects of antibiotics, but also help not get unfortunate things like yeast infections, and I did get one. So it's another reason why I'm not very happy with this probiotic, because it didn't really work. But what's weird though is because acidophilus is supposed to help treat yeast infections. So that's kind of weird. And then another strain in here, B. lactis, is supposed to help boost immune function and help with diarrhea that's associated with antibiotics. And so I didn't see any of those issues when I was taking the medication, but I did get the yeast infection, and I literally upped dosage to 2 a day to help not have that happen, and it still did. So not happy, not super excited, so I don't know what the deal is with that. For the allergy concerns, this is probably the only thing I really like about this probiotic, is that it's very hypoallergenic. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, there's no eggs, wheat, all that kind of stuff. It is very pure, and it doesn't have magnesium stearate or any hydrogenated fats, and it doesn't have any artificial colors or sweeteners or anything like that. So it is pure is in the title, so you would expect that from it, and so it does follow through with that. So I do like that. And for the side effects, so I personally didn't see any negative side effects, and again, I upped it to 2 capsules a day to try and prevent getting a yeast infection, and that did not help me. But other than that, I didn't see any real improvement, because I also have IBS, I have allergies, I have a whole bunch of stuff. And so I honestly just did not see any really positive effect from it, and that was a problem for me because I needed it. I needed the help. And so one last thing that's such a bummer is that this product doesn't offer a guarantee. And again, it's expensive. So just another reason I didn't really like it. So overall, I give it that 1.5 out of 5 stars. Just missed the mark for me. But if you guys have any other suggestions for other probiotics, just drop them in a comment below and we'll test them out for you. And then if you'd like some more information, you can check us out on Facebook or Twitter, or check us out online at ProbioticsGuide.com.